Hello, and welcome back to Post-Dreamcast ports, as we continue to look at ports of old Dreamcast games that made it to the GameCube. I've got two more games next to me. Both of them are pretty good, and why don't we start? Hang on, where is it? It's here somewhere. There it is. So, last time we took a look at Sonic Adventure 2 for the GameCube, so I thought it's only right that we, this time, take a look at its predecessor. Now, on the GameCube, 2 came out before 1, because I assume 1 just needed a lot more work done to it. Because 1 visually was a much simpler looking game than the second one. Though I do kind of prefer this game tonally. Also, there's something about the way this game looks that kind of like... I also kind of prefer. I'll get more into that in a minute. First, let's just watch this ridiculous intro movie. So, yeah, Sonic Adventure 1. Oh god, or rather, Sonic Adventure Director's Cut. This game is the birth of modern Sonic. This game was the bridging point between classic Sonic and the angsty bullshit we've got now. But whatever. In many ways, this game is not nearly as angsty or edgy as the sequel was. Sonic Adventure 2, I believe, was in many ways, the true birth of modern Sonic. This is kind of like a weird half step. In many ways, this game still has a lot of similarities to like classic Sonic design. What should we do? Okay, let's just go with the main save. So, there's a lot to this version of the game. First, let's just go to adventure mode.
Select your character.
You had, instead of the previous, instead of the sequel, Sonic Adventure 2, you play story mode in a per character basis instead of good guys, bad guys, you know, style split. This is a straight up, yo, only play as Sonic, or yo, only play as Knuckles, or... It's interesting. I kind of find this interesting. Whatever, it's just Each character plays a little bit differently. Well, some are a little bit different, some are massively different
Let's get him.
to the standard Sonic gameplay. This is 100% story completion save, so everything is unlocked. And yeah, that's right, this game's got the open world exploration areas, or the adventure fields as they were known. A concept that would be ditched for the second game, but then brought back for the horrible Sonic the Hedgehog 2006. Visually, this game received, I want to say, a much bigger overhaul than Sonic Adventure 2 did. Sonic Adventure 2 was already kind of a sharp-looking game for Dreamcast standards at the time. Whereas I think Sonic Adventure 1, because it was a launch game, this game was a lot more limited in terms of visual fidelity. So as you can see here, the NPC character models did not receive any kind of a visual updates. As you can see, they're very basic looking. Only a few polygons are used to render each one. Same goes for the world design in general. It's usually very blocky, lots of 90-degree angles on the buildings. The GameCube version of Sonic Adventure received quite a lot of visual improvements in terms of the main character character models. The main character models are a lot more detailed in this version of the game than they were originally. For example, Sonic has fingers now. He has individual fingers. You can't really see them because of the resolution, but yeah, he has individual fingers. Whereas in the original Dreamcast version, it was just kind of, his hands were just kind of a lump. All his fingers were stuck together into a single lump, and his thumb was really just like a little rectangle poking out the side of his hand that would move backwards and forwards sometimes. But now he has properly rendered digits on his hands. His head's a lot rounder as well, whereas it was a bit more angular on the Dreamcast. All of the water received kind of like a post-processing effect as well, so now his water is when you're in water or near water, it adds kind of like a soft rippling effect, other than just being a totally static, flat texture like it was on the Dreamcast. It's now got some, after effects to make it look more like water. Alright, let's do the same thing we did for Sonic Adventure 2. Let's just go straight to the first level and just play the first level. You can talk to the NPCs. And their dialogue changes depending on how far you are through the story. So as you complete more levels and unlock more of the story progression, NPCs will say different things. It's interesting. There's a fair amount of detail to the world building in this game. Yeah, if I kind of just go in this pool, you see Sonic gets all wiggly because he's underwater. Yeah, that effect was not there originally. Yeah. So instead of just accessing a menu like in Sonic Adventure 2, we have to physically go to the location of the level before we can play it, which some people prefer, some people don't prefer. This game, tonally, is a lot more chill than the second game. It's less angsty, like I said before. It's also the music. It's just a lot of this music feels like it could have just straight up been in older Sonic games. Like there's a less heavy reliance on lyrics. Less rock in general. I mean, the rock is in there, you know, the pop punk is in there. If you want it, it's in there. You know, there's a little taste of it during the intro cinematic, but yeah. And on the main menu. Oh. Yo! Also, this game is kind of a fucking mess. Just like Sonic Adventure 2. Although more so? Yeah, Sonic Adventure 1 sometimes feels like it is barely holding itself together. It is, stability-wise, this game is even worse than Sonic Adventure 2. Like, yikes, like what you just saw there. Sometimes you just kind of fall through the world. The physics are a bit of a mess. Sometimes you feel yourself getting dragged or pushed in directions that just don't make sense. Like a lot of these ramps in this level, you run up the ramps and then inexplicably Sonic will just get dragged sideways up the ramp, even though, you know, you might be holding left on the stick. No, Sonic decides, no, I'm going to go to the right hand side of this ramp, regardless of what you input on the stick. And it just kind of feels bad. Also, this performance-wise, this game runs way worse than Sonic Adventure 2, both on the Dreamcast and the GameCube. This game, is not the, you know, paragon of performance that its sequel would be. Oh god, we're in a bit here that actually doesn't feel too terrible. Yeah, every time you're like running up a wall or running around a tube, the game just feels like crap. Unless it's scripted like this sequence here. Or half scripted. Whoa, whoa, ah! Oh Jesus. Yeah. Technically, this game kind of a mess. There's weird hitching sometimes. You get to a point in the level where the game very briefly but very noticeably hitches. Because it's like clearly trying to load assets.
It will take you to panels 2 and 3. Jump as soon as you land on a panel or else you'll fall.
So this is the mechanic that stumps tons of people. People have severe trouble figuring out what the fuck these panels are for. It's super easy. You just stand on the panel and then press A. Done. That's it. That's all you have to do. I've seen videos of people struggling with those things for an embarrassing length of time. They're not that hard. They're quite simple, actually. But man, apparently a lot of people who try playing this game now are completely stumped by those panels. Also, this game's draw distance is not great. I mean, yes, the level itself draws in a decent length, but you can see the rings pop in. Then you'll see in the distance there, the trees pop in. Yep. Yeah.
Yes.
You do kind of get the sense this game is just barely holding itself together. Like at any time, the whole game could glitch out and crash.
Pump it up.
Also, this game doesn't use rankings like the second game does. It's just, yo, finish the level, then finish the level under a time limit. That's kind of it. No, it was finish the level with 100 rings, and then finish the level under a time limit, and that's it. That's all the challenges you get. There are no, you know, A, B, C, D, etc. rankings. Okay, where next? Twinkle Park's cool. This level, on the Dreamcast, I remember when I got this. I actually played this game after Sonic Adventure 2. I bought Sonic Adventure 2 the week it came out because I played the demo on Phantasy Star Online. Phantasy Star Online came with a Sonic Adventure 2 demo disc, and I played that and thought, wow, this is fucking cool. So I bought Sonic Adventure 2 the week it came out for Dreamcast, and then after playing that a ton, I thought, man, I should probably track down the first game, and I did. So I ended up playing the first game second, and I kind of ended up liking the first game more, despite it being, like I said before, a total mess. I think it's just tonally and aesthetically, I find this game much more appealing than the angst fest that was SA2. This game definitely has more hooks in classic Sonic design. The music's not obnoxious. The music's not as obnoxious, let's say. Oh, fuck off. Oh, don't worry. The obnoxious music is in there, but, you know, it's a lot more... It's a lot more palatable. A lot of it's just like neat tunes, like this one. Like again, like what I said before, music that you could conceive being in a classic Sonic game. If they had access to like CD quality music a lot earlier. Ugh. As you can see, the bottom left corner, I have 99 lives. I actually have a lot more than just 99 lives. This game does keep track of up to 999 lives, but it can't display more than 99, so I could die a bunch right now and the game would continue to display 99 lives. So this is obviously the precursor to the kart racing section in Sonic Adventure 2, but funnily enough, this actually controls way better than the Sonic Adventure 2 kart racing, even though it's still not that great. Go. Just like the classic Sonic games, Tails follows you, something that was I felt was sorely missed in the second game. I think they made Tails too independent for the second game. Oh, I'm fucking stuck. It's fucking... Okay, thank you, Tails. Yeah, those enemies are just straight up copies of the enemies from Mario 64. You know, like the water spider enemies. Although glitchier. And for some reason, I only took out one pin there. Sure. Okay. Oh god! There we go. Ugh. Oh hey look, it's a giant body of water. Sonic can drown. There are no water levels in this game. You know, like the notorious Sonic water level is nowhere to be found. Well, that's not entirely true. There is one level in this game that does have an extended water segment, but it's not a water level. But yeah, we've got the classic drowning music. Oh, Tails is different as well. Tails gets a completely different... Can I make Tails drown? No! Stay in the water, you fucking... No. Tails is determined to try and... Ah! This is a long level. It kind of just goes. Also, the level structures are a lot less just straight up, like, narrow paths like they were in the second game. These are like big, explorable areas. You know, I could totally just... You can see earlier parts of the level below me. It's kind of cool, actually. Oh god. Oh! Another thing in this game that's kind of a nightmare is the camera. As bad as the camera was in Sonic Adventure 2, the camera in this game is way fucking worse. You feel like sometimes the camera is actively conspiring against you. Ugh. Okay, almost there. This doesn't feel like it should be the critical path. This feels like a secret area someone would hide extra rings, but no, that's actually the critical path. Damn you coconuts. Like, I find the design of Sonic in this game more appealing than in the second game because he's still got a lot of, like, physically he's
pump it up.
different, but he's not as tall and lanky as he was in the second game. He's not wearing those dumb fucking shoes that he's wearing in the second game. He's got the classic shoes on. Let's look at some different characters. Alright, who are we going to look at?
Select your character.
Tails is pretty much the same as Sonic, but you can fly a little bit, just like in the classic games. Knuckles' levels are the same as they were in Sonic Adventure 2, just big, open, explorable areas that you can just kind of run around. The three mostly different ones in this game are Amy, Big the Cat, and E102 Gamma. They're actually kind of interesting. They're not just straight point-to-point, you know, levels. Amy's levels are like chase levels. Oh, I can't remember where her fucking levels are now. She's only got 3 levels in the whole game. She can't run as fast as Sonic, but she's got this hammer that you use while running. She does like a cool high jump. That's kind of cool. Let's go to... Oh, she's only got 3 levels. I'm trying to remember where the hell they are. I think her story is the shortest of all the characters. Oh god. This is the egg carrier. This is a big part of the story. Oh god, where the fuck am I going? Where the hell is it? Oh god, where the fuck is it? This is the problem with the adventure fields. They're cool. You just kind of like run around and explore, but they're also a nightmare when you're trying to remember where the fuck anything is. There we go. They should have just added an optional menu saying, hey, you want to play this level with this character? Here you go. Click this menu option. Instead of just, you know, it's like, hey, you got to run around the open world and find it. This one? It was this one. Here we go. So that's the challenge. You don't have to do it in 6 minutes, but that's the challenge. So her levels are different in that they're escape missions. You're not just completing levels, it's a chase mission.
Hold on to the handle and turn the key to the left to open the door.
So I'm literally rotating the control stick here. Oh wait, to the left.
Hold on to the handle and turn the key to the left to open the door.
Ah, camera. So eventually we'll be introduced to the enemy that's chasing us. So if that robot catches us, it's game over. So that giant green robot's just going to chase us through the levels. And it's kind of interesting. It's like a, you know, it's a different design of level. You aren't just going over loops and shit. There's actually stuff to do. Okay. Yep. Fill the room with water. Raise the float. Get screwed over by the camera. Hang on.
It says left 1, right 3.
Okay, there we go then. Oh god. Oh Jesus. There we go. So yeah, that robot will just keep showing up and chasing you. That's kind of everything to do with her story. Oh, bathroom. Why does what does Robotnik need with a giant, like, bathroom with multiple sinks and multiple stalls? Like, is Robotnik expecting company? Oh god! Where am I going? This way. Oh god! So you can momentarily stun him, but it's never a permanent solution. And take the wheel. You don't get squished in the gears. Oh, frame rate. Oh, Jesus. Frame rate suddenly got real rough there for a moment.
The switch for the gear controls is
bet. Versus the direction. Now we can climb this one. Oh, fuck. Okay, where's the goddamn... Where's the crank?
The switch for the gear controls is around here somewhere.
This seems strange. I do not remember. I do not remember. Can't go back up there to hit the switch, so it must not be over there. Over here? Oh, invisibility. That helps. Well, I don't remember how to open this damn door. You'd think it would be right here somewhere, but nope. Anyway, let's look at a different character. Let's play everybody's favourite character. The character in which you instantly think of whenever the original Sonic Adventure comes to mind.
Select your character.
Big the motherfucking cat.
Hold on, Froggy. I'm coming.
Yikes. Big the Cat has a bizarrely... I think his campaign is like the second shortest, but it's still substantially like bigger than Amy's. Oh god, now where the fuck are his levels? Fun note, Big the Cat, voiced by the same voice actor as Duke Nukem. Yeah. Yeah, that's true. Alright, so his levels again are completely different. They're not about point-to-point missions, they're just about you just going fishing, man. Let's just, yeah, let's just, I don't know. Just go fishing.
The frog you are looking for is up ahead.
So yeah, you're going fishing for a character called Froggy. It's just a full-on fishing simulator. You can nudge the position. The lure. Get it closer to fish. I've got the power up that lets you just... Yeah, there we go. He's got a life belt, so you can just cast your rod wherever the hell you are. So you can try and catch one of these sharks. Again, this game was also re-released on 360, PlayStation 3 and Steam a few years ago, and kept all of the kept all of the improvements and the added extra bonus stuff Whoop, whoop. Careful not to break the line. Can we catch this shark? So yeah, this is literally just a fishing simulator. Fuck. Broke the line. Alright, see if we can find Froggy. Should be swimming around here somewhere. Should be able to see him actually. It doesn't help that the fish don't load in until, like, you're right on top of them. It seems like he might be in here. You can hold down A to deflate your belt. Uh-oh. Hey! Secret cave. Oop, collect that bubble. Stop myself from drowning. You know, classic Sonic the Hedgehog mechanics. I can't fucking find Froggy. He's around here somewhere. I don't know where he is. Let's just go fishing. Also, this is not a great fishing game. Sega has a history of making fun fishing games. Like, Sega Bass Fishing, for example, is a classic fishing game. Be careful, don't. Come on, so close. Got him. I caught a fish. Yeah. I've no idea where Froggy is. He's basically disappeared. He's around here somewhere. Yeah, so basically the loop of his levels are find the body of water that contains your Froggy friend and then catch him. That's it. That's all you have to do. Anyway. Oh, what am I doing? I haven't put the box art on screen. Yeah, there we go. I thought I'd forgotten something. Anyway, let's back out again. Let's have a look at one more character.
Select your character.
E102's levels are very similar to the Tails and Eggman levels from Adventure 2. They're not much fun. They're a bit slow and awkward and the shooting feels bad, but, you know, that's just kind of... let's have a look at Tails. So Tails' levels are, again, very similar to Sonic's, except with two differences. A, you're Tails so you can fly, and B, every level is a race against Sonic. So it's not just get to the end, it's get to the end fast. Secret room up here that you can get a power-up. Also, Tails is broken as fuck. Tails, of all the characters, Tails is probably the most broken. Because that spin maneuver you saw me just doing now is a fantastic way to find your... to get out of the map in ways that you shouldn't be able to. Like, there are certain walls that if you charge into while doing this, you will just climb up those walls, and these are walls that you should not be able to go up. So, case in point, let's go to the Mystic Ruins.
The train headed for the Mystic Ruins will be departing soon.
Also, I love the fact that despite these animals are like bizarre supernatural creatures running faster than the speed of sound, they still use public transportation. Okay. Ooh. So where is it? It's here somewhere. It's one of these walls. You can just straight up. Straight up just tail spin your way into a wall, and you'll just climb the wall. Where is it? I think I've got to pick up some momentum first. Yeah, you'll just climb the wall even though you're not supposed to. Oh shit. I will find it. I used to do it a ton when I was little. I thought it was like the coolest secret. Like, I used to think it was a secret. Like, oh wow, you can do this. It's like, nah, it's just a bug. Oh, where is it? Oh, not quite. But yeah, you want to think once you go above a certain amount of momentum, you can just keep going. Oh, there it goes, oh, it broke. But yeah, there's a specific spot where you will just keep going and up and up and up and up and out of the map completely and into out of bounds, you know.
Come on, Tails!
Yeah, so his...
You should be able to find a shortcut if you fly.
So Sonic is faster than you, but you can fly. Also, Sonic's AI is dumb as shit. Oh god, physics!
Hey, Tails! See you later, Tails!
Oh my god, shut up.
You made it!
These help. Boost rings. So yeah, so every single Tails level is almost every Tails level is a race against Sonic. Oh god. There we go. Got it. Here we go. We're going to win easily. Oh, missed. There we go. Also, there's a substantial amount of rubber banding on these levels. You will never get more than a certain distance away from Sonic at any point during these levels.
That wasn't too bad.
Anyway, I think that's enough of
The train headed.
this. I think that's enough of this game. This game is aesthetically, stylistically, tonally, I think, superior to the second game, but I cannot deny how fucking broken it is in so many ways. Oh, it's a mess. Also, in the Director's Cut version of this game, you get the minigame collections. Actually, no, I think it's just the GameCube version. I want to say the 360, PS3 and Steam versions of this game do not have these games included. I want to say it's just the GameCube version. So I guess that would technically make the GameCube version of this game still the best version in terms of content. So yeah, you can unlock all of Sonic's Game Gear game collection. So I haven't got all of them. I've got half of them, I think. I'm missing Sonic 2 and Sonic Chaos, and I think there's another one as well. I think I'm missing like three games, but I've got most of them. Oh no, I've got Sonic Chaos. It's right there. Okay, so I guess I'm just missing 2. I never liked Sonic Chaos. I always preferred the first 2 games. I know that's an unpopular opinion, but that's just me. Oh yeah, gotta love that sound quality of the Game Gear sound chip. Sonic or Tails? Of course, the the Game Gear was not powerful enough to render both characters on screen at the same time during a level. So you had to pick one at the start. And like most Game Gear games, the performance in this game is not great. Oh, missed. Yeah. So anytime we can press the Z button and quit out. Also contains the fucking atrocious Game Gear versions of Sonic Spinball and the horrendously terrible Sonic Labyrinth. This game is shit in every way. Anyway, that is Sonic Adventure 1. I'm going to cut recording, change the game, check the sound on the recorded file, and get back to you with our next game. I'll see you in a minute. Okay, and we are back with our second game. Let's hit start here. Who likes survival horror? I like survival horror sometimes. Depends if it's good or not. If it's more than just fucking jump scares. If there's actual tension, maybe. Too many modern survival horror games rely too much on jump scares. That's fine. I'm not saving to slot B. I'm going to be saving to slot 1. So, then again, I thought I already had a save file for this game. I guess I must have deleted it. That's a shame. Because I remember being pretty far in this game. But that was years ago. Wait, what did I do? Did I just... Oh, fucking game. I was gonna pull the fucking thing out. How about that? If I pull memory card B out of the slot, it won't check it. Try again. There we go. This is Resident Evil Code Veronica X. The port of Resident Evil Code Veronica for the Dreamcast, which came out originally in 2000. And this was a really, really good Dreamcast game. If you liked Resident Evil, that was. In many ways, Code Veronica is the final classic Resident Evil game. No, it still wouldn't be. No, that would belong to Zero. Resident Evil Zero, I guess, is technically the final classic game. Yeah. Okay, fine. Second to final classic Resident Evil game. I don't think I've got a save file. Let's check. No, I don't have a save file. Oh well. New game. I'm going to turn the volume up a little bit. This game's not as loud as Sonic Adventure.
The American Midwestern town, Raccoon City, has been completely decimated due to the T-virus outbreak that was instigated by the international corporation Umbrella. Claire Redfield, who arrived in Raccoon City to search for her lost brother Chris, and a rookie police officer, Leon S. Kennedy, managed to escape from the city. But their ordeal was only a prelude of things to come. Three months later.
Wow, only 3 months after the events of 2. I thought it was later than that.
Your identification number is WKD4496. Welcome to your new home.
Her name is Claire Redfield.
Seems...
We caught her trespassing in our Paris lab facility 10 days ago. She apparently infiltrated the complex looking for her lost brother, Chris Redfield, one of the surviving members of RPD's famous STARS teams. Don't move.
I mean, the knocking her out with a gun was kind of a bit over the top. I mean, she was already bagged and handcuffed. So you took her you took off the handcuffs and the bag just so you could hit her? That seems a bit much. I don't know, it seems a bit extreme. This game has really, really high production values. I think Capcom, when they made this, it was like their flagship project. They spent more money on this than they had on like any game before. This was like their big, like, graphically, this was their showcase game. This was like Capcom showing off what it could do at the time. And to be honest, by 2000 standards, this was a fucking good looking game. Even by Dreamcast standards, a really good looking game. Okay, we've got a dude standing outside our cell. Ooh. That is a... We seem to have a how to play manual, huh? Interesting. And now it's just gone. We looked at it and now it's just gone, I guess. No, it was probably moved to the files, actually. Equip the lighter.
Perfect. Go on. Get out of here. This place is finished. I don't know, it might have been a special forces team. But in any case, this prison's been taken over. Troops have been wiped out.
What are you saying?
You're free to leave the complex. But you may as well know you have no chance of getting off this island.
And what about you? What are you going to do?
Don't worry about me.
Anyway, so here we are. Standard Resident Evil. The camera is static, but it's not locked into position like it was. As you notice, all the environments are rendered in full 3D, unlike previous mainline Resident Evil games. And the camera does move a little bit to track your movement, which is cool. Oh great, a combat knife, the most worthless weapon in every Resident Evil game. And yes, there are door opening sequences. Got typewriters, inkwells. There's something over here. I'm not sure what it is. Is it like a bag of money? I've never been too sure what that's meant to be. Alright. No, there is no option for subtitles. That's a shame. I never played this on the Dreamcast. I only played this once the X version came out. Yes, this game uses a combination of real-time cutscenes and CG cutscenes. So you'll get situations like this where it's like, oh, the cutscene will start out in real time, but then for the more like action-packed stuff, it's like, let's cut to CG. Visually, hang on, I'll wait till the cutscene ends. Oh fuck. Oh, run the fuck away. Oh god, I just want to run. Nuts. Okay. Yeah, visually I want to say this game is not that different looking than the original Dreamcast version. I want to say the actual GameCube and PlayStation 2 improvements for this game were quite limited. I think they improved the lighting a little bit and one or two of the textures, and also for some strange reason the hairstyle of one of the main characters is completely different. But apart from that, this game looks almost the same as it did on Dreamcast.
Wait, don't shoot!
Who are you?
Huh? You're not a zombie. Well, great. Wait right there. I'm coming over. Sorry about that little misunderstanding, but I thought you were another one of those monsters.
Shut up. Make one wrong move and I'll shoot.
Relax, beautiful.
Ugh.
I said I was sorry.
I said I was sorry.
I was a prisoner
Is he
on this
Canadian?
island. And I'm guessing you're not from Umbrella either.
I said I was sorry.
No, I'm Claire. Claire Redfield.
Claire. Nice. I'll remember that. Hey, I heard there's
Put your
an
dick
airport
back in
down
your
here.
trousers.
Once I find it, I can finally escape from this crazy island. Well, I'll see ya.
Hey, wait up!
I don't want you following me, lady. You'll only slow me down.
Don't slow me down. Ugh, God. Hooray! I have a real weapon. So again, you hold in the right trigger, rotate with the stick, aim up and down, and press A button to shoot. Z trigger shows a map. I want to say there's a 180 degree spin you can do. I don't remember what it is. Okay. Can't get out that way. A dust box. A box for dust. That door is sealed. So there's only one way to go right now. That's here. I think at some point you do get a lockpick, so you can create shortcuts to other areas. Or like open, you know, drawers and stuff like you could in the original game and the second game. Yes, yes I shall. I shall partake of your herb. There we go. Claire will automatically lock onto the closest enemy when you tap the shoulder button, which is very useful. Honestly, should have been a feature in these games much sooner than it was. Is this another herb? Oh, I keep hitting the start button. But it's not, it's the Y button. No, it's the... Yeah, it is the Y button. Over here we've got the map, I think. Great, so now if we look at our map, it is completely filled out. Awesome. Is there anything in this corner? Nope. So apparently the GameCube version of this game is kind of rare now, for whatever reason. Great. Thanks, Claire. Yeah, so apparently this game did okay on the PS2, sold quite well, but for whatever reason the GameCube version did not. And so now if you look on eBay, it's like the GameCube version of this game, at least in Europe, is kind of obscenely expensive. Prisoner's Diary. Yep, I will take you. There's nothing more to offer me. Let's walk over here and find out what that noise is. So this is a bit of a tense section, as you'll see now. Because you'll start fighting this guy, and then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, dude appears behind you, and fucking there. There it is. I think that's it, yeah. Music stopped. Hell yes, I will take the dual submachine guns. This game has more in common with Resident Evil 3 than 2. Ammo is plentiful and you get heavy weapons almost right from the start. It is Yeah. Like, it's not like the first and second game at all, where like you're constantly having to like conserve your... You know what? No, fuck you. There's nothing left in this room. I don't even have to waste the bullets. I'm just going to leave. There's nothing left in this building for me. Yeah, you just get so much ammunition in this game. Nothing useful. So that's that other door we saw earlier. Once we get a lockpick, we can go back and open that door, so we don't have to run around the whole building every time. Look for the telltale pool of blood. Yep, he's definitely dead. Yep. Sweet. So this is the only way we can go right now. There's no other paths available to us at the moment.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Yeah. We're doing this. So I've got to pop that there. Do bullets count as metallic items? I guess a knife is definitely a metallic item. I wonder, does the game count the bullets? It does. Okay. Fair enough. Even though it's not really a weapon. Okay.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Okay. God, does that include my lighter? Do you want my lighter as well? I guess you do. That sucks. Now I'm defenseless. Thanks, game. Oh, crap. It's a different box. Hell yes, I will take your first aid spray. Thank you very much. Oh, a 3D printer. Nice. Oh, grenade rounds. But will we even be able to get them through the metal detector? Maybe? Maybe. I don't like that sound. That sounds like a dog. Oh, it's not.
Chris Redfield.
What are you doing here?
Chris Redfield. Is he a relative of yours or something?
You mean my brother?
Ah. Your siblings. Well, it seems your brother is under surveillance by Umbrella.
What? I've got to contact Leon and tell him to let my brother know he's being monitored. It's a good thing I have access to an outside connection from here.
Well, that file shows the latitude and longitude of this place. Why don't you send your brother the coordinates and ask him to come help?
Thanks. I'll do that.
Hey, I was just kidding. There's no way he could get here, even if he is your brother.
Yes, he can. I'm sure of it.
No way. He won't come. You'll just end up disappointed if you rely on others. Believe me, I know.
Oh.
What was that all about?
I know, tell me, right? What a dick. Okay, dealing with fucking monsters and like evil mega corporations and the fucking undead. The last thing you need is angsty teenagers. God. Oh, I'll take your hawk emblem. So, I want to say the hawk emblem we just picked up is made of metal. And so because of that, we can't get it through the metal detector. So that's what the 3D printer is for. Yeah, pure gold. So stick that in there. The printer should make a plastic version of it for us. Okay. Okay, so right, so like want to use the printer maybe? Is this, do I have to go somewhere else to do it? Oh, the materials. Okay, user's manual. 2 parts. 3D object. I mean, you'd think the materials would be in this room. Maybe I overlooked them. Maybe they're in this room. Nope, definitely not. Nope. Oh well, I guess it's somewhere else.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Oh, I guess the flame rounds, I guess the grenade rounds do count.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Okay then. What? What?
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Like what? The spray? Surely that's it. Nope. Okay. This is getting dumb.
Please deposit any metallic items you have.
Surely not the ink ribbon.
Box.
Really? That seems dumb. I guess it was the ink ribbon. Alright, fine. Can we go back and check out that suitcase that we saw fall out of that truck? That might be an idea. Oh, great. Oh, I did it again. Let's use our new machine pistols. Great thing about the machine pistols is you can aim at 2 targets at once. I will take the fire extinguisher. What the fuck? Why is there a guillotine in here? Why is this a thing? What kind of fucking place is this? You know, bullets are really efficient at executing prisoners. The guillotine is just pointless at this point. Who wants to bet? Yeah, there it is. Suck it, dogs. I thought it was probably dogs. Alright, I want to do this. Oh, fuck me! we go. And now I'm hurt. Fantastic. Yep, they're all dead. How much ammunition have I got? 72%. I don't think you can actually reload those guns once they're empty. I think they're only a one-time use thing. I keep doing it. I keep pressing start. Hell yes, taking the briefcase. Now, I think if we examine the briefcase, look at the button. Special alloy. Anti-metal detection alloy. Huh. That's what we want. I guess it's not really a 3D printer then, if it's just carving a pre-existing piece of material. Right. Oh, come on, dogs. That's it. He's dead. Ugh. Okay, so now we can use this key. We can make our way back. Device. But then again, there's still the question of getting those grenade rounds out.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Thought so. Here we go. Oh God. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you. Get rid of you, I guess. What? Wait a second. Oh, the lighter.
Please deposit any metallic items you have in the security box.
Yeah, you guys are going to break through, aren't you? This is how we make our crest key. Yep. Nope, first aid spray does count. Okay. Nuts. Oh, get off. Okay. Right, got a crest. I guess I'll have to come back later at some point and pick up those grenade rounds. The game's just not going to let me leave them there, surely. A shield key. Okay. What the fuck is on fire? Oh, the building. Alright, I thought something else had caught fire. Obviously just wasn't paying attention the previous times I came through here. Oh, fab. All the gang's here. That's cool. I'm gonna go this way. I'm gonna do it my way. I'm gonna go my way. Aha! Suck it! Oh, shit. You're kind of in the way there. I think we'll call that, shall we? I think I'm going to go save, and we'll just call that a video. This is a good game. If you have any appreciation for classic Resident Evil, Code Veronica is good. It brought a lot of new ideas. Oh, that's right. Yeah, this is a 2-disc. The GameCube version of this game, like the Dreamcast version, is on 2 discs. I believe the PS2 version is 1 disc because that version's on a DVD. That version's on like a dual-layer DVD, whereas, yeah, like full-size DVD. Whereas because the GameCube used mini DVDs, it was like, can't hold as much. Anyway, thank you for joining me again for this latest video of Post-Dreamcast ports. I have more games to show you. I have enough games left for at least, let's say, 3 more videos. Possibly. We'll see. Yeah. Thank you very much. I'm the Real Blue Dragon, and goodbye.